Hello, welcome to the Lunch and Chat with Leslie podcast. I'm your host, Leslie Parker. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's live, informative, educational, and entertaining podcast that I air for you every Tuesday if possible. This innovative talk show was put together for you, the community, and anyone that wants to connect. I decided to air this particular podcast, named it Uncontrollable. And the reason why I named it Uncontrollable is because I feel like this world is experiencing some real bad, uncontrollable behavior. And are you aware of how many shootings that we have per day? Does it even bother you when you watch the news or you hear it over and over again about the shootings that we have? Well, I want to tell you, it breaks my heart every day when I hear about someone losing their life to uncontrollable behavior. And I've said this in a previous podcast that, we do look for other people like officials, the policemen, anyone in law enforcement to do something about the crime. But really, it's going to take, like they said, it takes a village to raise a family. It's going to take a village. It's going to take all of us to help put it into crime. Will we ever be able to put it into crime? I doubt it seriously, but at least we can get control of it, because right now it is uncontrollable. It is not acceptable. I don't know about you, but I just can't accept living like this. I can't accept living in fear. I can't accept worrying about whether or not my children and my children's children and my mom and my sister and my friends and all of them are going through fear every day. So what I really would like to get from you is your input tonight on ways to change this dysfunctional crime spree that we are having every day. We won't really get involved until it affects our home directly. Well, I don't know about you, but I know I'm not waiting for something to happen like that. So what I've done is I'm just going to briefly show you or share with you some information. I'm going to start with Baltimore first, to let you know Baltimore and itself during the month of July have had a lot of shootings. They're not mass shootings, but it's still a good shootings where our young men and women, it doesn't matter about the color, everyone is being affected by it. So I'm just going to take you down with kind of like chronological order. I'm going to start first with what just happened as today. So today, according to the Baltimore Sun, a 31-year-old man walked into a hospital with a gunshot wound to his left thigh. That's today. Yesterday, there were two men, 30 and another unidentified man, they were both shot on Emerson Avenue. Then, on July the 18th, same day, a 23-year-old man has died after being shot. July the 17th, a 40-year-old man was shot in the 500 block of Bowley's Lane. So you getting my drift? Every day is something. It's uncontrollable, and we have to do something about it. July the 17th, the same day, a 35-year-old man was shot in the abdomen in the 2700 block of West Fairmount Avenue. July the 17th, again, this was 1:57 a.m. Two men, ages 32 and 25, were shot in the 1000 block of Potomac Street following an argument. Then July the 16th, Nathan Green, 32, he died after being shot in the 4100 block of Emerson Avenue. July the 16th at 9:45 p.m., the man was shot in the 1300 block of Sequoia Avenue. Some of these neighborhoods, I don't know if you're familiar with them, but I'm very familiar with Baltimore City because I was born and raised in Baltimore City. And they're very close to where I used to live, Sequoia Avenue. I have friends and relatives that was off of Emerson Avenue. So if you think that this isn't your problem, then you're fooling yourself. Because this is a problem that we're going to have. It's a nation problem. It is a problem that we need to address and really just protect ourselves in some kind of way or get a handle of it. We need to have, again, like I mentioned, these town hall meetings and get together and kind of form a group to figure out what's going on. Yes, you talk about gun control. There are plenty of guns out here that are not registered, and we just can't get a hold of them. I get that. But what we can do is not allow it to happen over and over again. So again, July 16th, Douglas Dwight Douglas, who was only 29 years old. He died after being shot in the 600 block of Fort View. And this is somebody's child. If it's a father, somebody's father. He's somebody's son. You know what I mean? Somebody's brother. This is really very hurtful. Then the same day, July 16th, a man was shot in the leg on 3100 block of Sumter Avenue. July 16th, Malik Myers, 22, he died after being shot in the 1300 block of Ramsey Street. July 15th, Julian Foster III, 17, and 19-year-old Ernest McClay were killed in a triple shooting in the 1700 block of Argonne Drive. Then July 14th, a 35-year-old man was shot in the 1100 block of West Baltimore. A 23-year-old man was checked into a hospital after being shot. This is July the 13th. Again on July the 13th, Ulysses Discern, 52, he died after being shot in the 500 block of Woodbury. July the 12th, 12 Chambers was found dead inside a home in the 3400 block of Spelman Road. Then July 8th, Kaya Antuga, 17, died after being shot. Oh my God, our babies. Babies are dying senselessly to uncontrollable behavior for gunshot wounds. Whatever the reason is, it's just not acceptable. 7/11, July 11th, on 12:30 p.m., a 30-year-old woman was shot in the 37th block of Oakmont Avenue. Same day, a 31-year-old man suffered a graze wound to the arm. Same day, a 17-year-old man was shot in the 400 block of South Bedlow Street. July the 10th, a 34-year-old man was shot in the 4800 block of Truesdale. July the 10th again, a 39-year-old man is in critical condition after being shot in the 600 block of Loomis Lane. Same day, a man was shot and killed in the 2400 block of East Fair Street. July the 9th, police are investigating what there appear to be a murder suicide, and this is in the 5500 block of, I think it's Tala Road. Then on July the 9th, a 43-year-old man was shot in the 2700 block of Jefferson Street. He is in stable condition. July the 9th, a 32-year-old man was shot in the 4800 block of Eastern Avenue. Same day, a 32-year-old man and a 37-year-old man are in critical condition because of a gunshot wound on Fairmont Avenue. July the 7th, a 24-year-old man was shot in the face in the 400 block of North Court Street. Same day, a man and a 16-year-old was shot in the 2400 block of East Monument Street. Same day, 10 lemons. That was the gentleman, 48-year-old man who was shot and killed by a speed driver. And then July the 7th, that day, a 33-year-old man was shot in the 200 block of Kingwood Avenue. July the 6th, a 29-year-old man was shot in the arm on Raymond Avenue. July the 5th, a 16-year-old was shot in the leg and is expected to survive. July the 5th, a 36-year-old man checked into a hospital after being shot multiple times. He's in critical condition. July the 4th, Leroy Jetta was found shot to death in the 400 block of North Montfort Avenue. July the 3rd, a man was shot in the 400 block of North Leesburg Avenue. He is expected to survive. July the 2nd, 3 women. See, crime has no respect of person. You got women, you got children, you got old, young, men. I mean, it's ridiculous. 3 women, ages 45, 39, and 62 were shot in the 2600 block of Merrill Street. And thank God they're expected to survive. Then on July the 2nd, an off-duty Baltimore police officer witnessed a 52-year-old man being shot in the 600 block of North Utah Place after a brief chase. Police arrested someone, thank God, for that particular crime. July 2nd, Tawante Spanzel, 19, died one day after being shot in the 600 block of Motion. Then on July the 2nd again, a 53-year-old woman was shot in the chest in the 1500 block of Eastern Avenue. She's in stable condition. July the 2nd, Jamal Robertson, 33, died after being shot in the 600 block of North Broadway. I'm almost done. July the 2nd, 2:40 a.m., a 46-year-old
checked herself in the hospital after being shot in the neck. Oh, God. We need help. We need help. We need to do something about this. July 1st, a 14-year-old was found shot in the 4,000 block of Urban Avenue. And the shooting actually happened on Ravenwood Avenue. Then July 1st, Reginald Johnson, 44, died after being shot in the 500 block of North. Where do we go from there? I don't know. But, you know, I'm just really very disgusted that we have come to the point where this crime has gotten so bad that we come home, we're comfortable with our jobs, that we have our comfortable homes, we sit and eat dinner, but we don't get involved until it gets close to home. So what I'm telling you now with this message is that we have to get involved. We need to try to do something collectively. So I hope you will try to get involved as well. So I want to go over just briefly. It's just a statistic slideshow that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to share this with you. Give me 1 second. There you go. So I hope you can see it. Okay. So let's just talk about, I just put this image here about the mass shootings and what's taking place in 2022. And this just kind of shows you the mass shootings by the year. In 2014, there were 121. In 2015, we had 158. In 2016, we had 174 mass shootings. In 2017, we had 187 mass shootings. The number just keeps clicking. In 2018, we had 162. If we go down a little bit, we're going to jump back up in 2019. This was 207 shootings that had taken place. At 2020, it's 255 mass shootings. In 2021, we had 338. And in 2022, there were 314 mass shootings. So I want you to think about it. 2020, we were in a pandemic. And really, we still are in a pandemic. But 2020 and 2021, we still had all these mass shootings. Here are the months. It just kind of shows you the day by day what took place in January. Those are the dots you see that represents the shootings that took place. That's for January, February, and March. Then April, May, and June. The numbers show you there. And then July, it should be 105. Oh man, I want to figure out. It's easier. Anyway, I want to share this with you. This is the list of the mass shootings in 2022 where they took place. I think this is some very good information here. So hopefully you can see. But in Greenville, Indiana, on July 17th, and you know we had more mass shootings because there was one that just recently that took place. But this was at the mall, and a local man, he became a great citizen. He was a good Samaritan that was able to kill the suspect who did the shootings. July the 4th, Highland Park, Illinois, it shows that shooting, and at least 7 people were killed and at least 46 was during that parade on 4th of July. Then the 30th, that was in Kentucky. Then this has a breakdown of where you had Tennessee, that shooting, June 4th. So I'm not going to show you all of them, but I just want you to know that this is what has been going on with our people for the last 7 months. We are in July, and it's still as bad. So what should we do about it? What should we do about it? What are your plans? I know what I'm going to try to do. I think I'm going to work on putting together a plan so that I can share it maybe with the mayor or someone, to let them know that we have to do that. We have to do much better than what we're doing. But we'll see. Yeah, it's not getting any better. It's going to get worse. So I hope that the information that I shared with you at least brings some light and some attention to what has been going on in our world. Meanwhile, take care, and I hope to see you next week on the Mental Health Lessons podcast. Take care. Have a great evening.